For anyone who hasn't heard of OsteoStrong, what is OsteoStrong? Give us that first intro.
Well, from the high level, we exist to help people improve their bone density and skeletal strength. We like to call it functional bone performance. The way we do it is with a simple once a week session that really takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and it's sweat free. People don't get fatigued. They could come in their everyday clothes to do a session. And we're simply leveraging well-known, well-studied science called Wolff's Law. And what Wolff's Law is there was a scientist, doctor by the name of Julius Wolff in the 1890s that conducted a study. And what he determined from his study, what it showed was that if you apply enough force to the musculoskeletal system, it will respond by making bones stronger. What wasn't known at that time and really wasn't discovered until about 2012 was a researcher out of the UK named Dr. Kevin Deere decided to conduct a large study with over 700 participants where he tried to find out what the minimum dose response of pressure would be needed to trigger the effect of osteogenesis or building new bone. And what he found in the study was the only subjects that were able to trigger this effect were ones that were able to experience a minimum of 4.2 multiples of their body weight through impact. And if they didn't hit that amount, no osteogenesis was triggered. The devices that we use at OsteoStrong allow people to emulate high impact force, but without the impact. So we can have people of all ages, seniors, young people, everybody in between, do sessions without injury, but they're able to get this amazing adaptation that we get at OsteoStrong. And that's what we do. So when you go to OsteoStrong, all you're really trying to do is hit a level of force. I call it hit. You're really just pushing and pulling in a static environment safely, so that you can trigger your central nervous system to take over and start doing the work for you.
Mm-hmm. So this isn't like a gym session. So you're not going to kind of turn up and get sweaty before work and that sort of thing. Like how long typically is a session?
Yeah, a session is 10 or 15 minutes. 10 or 15 minutes, you can come in your everyday clothes. You'll do a session, you leave. If you are in a hurry, you can get in and out of OsteoStrong in about 6 or 7 minutes. If you just wanted to do the session on our 4 devices and then leave. So each device is designed to target a specific area of the body, so that we're strengthening the entire musculoskeletal chain as opposed to just one specific area. It's not a gym. So if the experience is kind of nice, and not that a gym isn't nice. I'm a big fan of fitness and all the benefits that come from that. But as you stated, it can be an intimidating environment for people that aren't used to working out or don't know what they're doing, or maybe they're not really happy with the way they look. And so it could be kind of intimidating. And then, as you stated, you go and you do a workout and you get sweaty. So there's a time commitment. You know, you've got to get on the right clothes. You got to go do the thing, and then you got to shower off and put on new clothes. So it is a lot of respect for people that could commit to that and taking care of their bodies, but not everybody can do that. OsteoStrong does a lot of things outside of bone, that adaptation, just like PEMF does a lot of things for you. But a lot of people just love it because they can just come in, do a session,